It's time once again for another episode of This Old Outboard.
Coming in Monday. I got the gaskets ordered up for this thing. I got two of the gaskets, and one other gasket won't be here till Monday. So I'm just gonna have some fun. So yesterday, I said, man, I'm going fishing. And I get tired of not catching nothing, which has been the last few trips. I caught one little skinny one. And I think my biggest problem is I get out too late and come in too early. So while I was over there working on that Johnson 70 horse, the bass were coming in and just, oh, there's one right there, and just killing the bait fish. And I kept looking, I was like, what are those bait fish, you know? Because I've been looking for shiners out here too. Never see a damn shiner in this lake. I come down here yesterday with some bread, and man, I started picking them up. They're out here. They're shad. There's a whole school of them right there, and very rarely you ever see any fish around this friggin' dock. So that's what they've been hitting, are these shad, which is basically a white shiner. So I started picking them up left and right, man. Got me about a dozen of them. And went out, didn't have a trolling motor, didn't have my fish finder, and just hit some of my spots. And I couldn't get a bite. So I'm like, screw it, you know. Came back in, had three left, came back in, threw two of them right straight off the dock here, boom. Picked up a nice little bass off the dock. So today, I'm gonna get me some more. I'm gonna fish off the dock for a little bit. And I also went over to that ditch and dug me up some worms. That's the other thing, these things will hit on the bread balls, but boy, you throw a worm down there and they just rip it to shreds. And all you need is one little piece of skin off that worm. And man, I mean, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. You just ping, one, ping, two, ping, three, you just pick them up left and right. So I'm armed and dangerous as soon as I get me a bucket full of shad. So you see these flies. I mean, they're just ridiculous all over the place, in your face, in your mouth. They're not mosquitoes, they don't bite you. But here's my fly zapper. Now how many did I get? I think I eliminated some of the population. Whew. And that's how I do it. See? They gone, baby. So I'm armed and dangerous. Here's my trusty cane pole. Short line, bait fish. And then, like over in Conway, man, I mean, I catch some big ass shiners. Here's my worms. Went and dug these puppies up. They in there, boy. Hee hee hee. Man, he's dead already? No, he ain't dead. So there's some pieces in here where they got chopped. And I'm sure I'd go right over here along this shoreline and get all friggin' worms I want. But find one of them little pieces. There's one right there. And I don't even need that whole piece to catch these damn shad. But I'm gonna stick it on there anyway. Here they are. They say, hey everybody, he's back. Fresh worms. My bait bucket's falling apart. Time for a new one. Alright, fishy, fishy, fishy. It's better if you can see them put it in their mouth. That piece of worm might be too big. There he is. See, they actually had to pick that worm down. There's what was left of it right there. Pick that worm down to finally get a good bite. I'll get me a couple more, throw one out here while I'm getting even more. Armed and dangerous, armed and dangerous. There's some big ones down there. He got it. Ooh. This one's just a little bigger than the last one, but they get bigger than that, man. They get bigger than that. And this is what these bass live on, man. When I was working on that boat, they were coming up, tearing it up, and chasing these fish, and I kept seeing them going, wow, you know, what is it? What is that? It's not brim they're chasing. There's just, see that little tiny speck of meat on that hook? See if they'll take that. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. The smaller the piece, the better. All right, ooh. I'm gonna run and get a rod. Get some of these in the water. I just saw a bass come in there and devour. I mean, he tore it up chasing these damn fish. Now, if you look right down here, let me see if I can zoom into it. Big freaking tilapia has been up on the bed there. Yeah, there she is. She's just been laying right there on the bed. I think that's her. Anyway, like I said, I can't see. Yeah, that's got to be her. Now I'm wondering if I throw something over there, like a worm or something, will she take it? I don't know. She big. Hold on a second. Alright, so I went over there, casted one out right in the shallow. Put the bait fish about a foot off the bobber and stuck my pole in his boat standing straight up. Here's my bobber right out there. I don't know if you can see it. Holy mackerel, it just went under. Shit. It just went under. I told you this was the side to be on. Woo! This is the side. Yep, that's the side, baby. Like I said, I've been seeing them. They keep hitting over there. They just don't come over here for some reason. I think it's that clear. They come around that point right there off the end, and they got that clear shot and run them damn fish up in the shallow. Anyway, I gotta dig this hook out. It's stuck in his throat. And he's going back in. He's too small. Whew. Got me a little workout. Alright, I just did the exact same thing. Went back over there, threw my line out. Right there's my freaking bobber. Pull in the boat. See what happens. Go check this other rod on the end of the dock. See. Boom. Uh-oh, there it goes. There it goes. God bless America. Something. Something might have been chasing him because he started to move. It's moving. He's moving out in deeper water. Like I said, I got that thing 12 inches off the bobber. Don't want him going deep and getting in the weeds. He's an easy target, floating on top. And that's where they're hitting them, man. They chase them bait fish jumping out of the water. Oh my God, he got that big tilapia that was coming up, hanging out at the dock. Unbelievable. Look at the hook, man. Just barely got him in the top lip. It's huge, man. That thing's got to weigh 15 pounds. Holy macaroni, I can't believe it. The guy comes down here, takes my friggin' fishing spot, and he gets all my fish.
Take your fish.
Look at him, he just...
Take your fish.
Look at him, he just...
Take your fish.
Look at him, he just...
Take your fish.
Look at him, he just came out here, took over the end of the dock. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I went ahead and put 2 rods over there. I don't know if you just saw my bait fish jump. Nothing happening on this side with the bass. Everything's always happening over there. So I got 2 rods out, and I did have a bite on that last one. And when I got over there, fish was gone, line was all tangled up in the weeds. So, see what happens next here. I think I'm just going to move over here since I lost my spot on the end of the dock.
Take your fish.
Look at him, he just... Well, it's the invasion of the jet skiers. The water's turning all brown and muddy. So, dock fishing just reminds me of when I was a kid, you know? Run down to the dock and hang out and go swimming and fishing and goofing off. Anyway, see if we can do a little bit better today. I hope Jimmy don't come down there and
take your fish.
Look at him, he's run me off again. Oh, it's a little breezy today, but that's fine with me, I don't care. And the fishing forecast, let's see, it's 9 o'clock. If you go by those damn things, man, I swear to God, I said I was gonna delete the thing off my computer. It's, you know, it's a bit, right now it's hitting at a big spike down to bad fishing. But it changes hourly, so you can't just look at it one time and go by that whole day. And also, it always shows in the afternoons. It's the best fishing times. And of course, you know, middle of the night. And that's what I think is going on out here a lot of the times. They're just feeding real hard at night because it's so hot in the day. So I just picked me up a bait fish and threw it out there. I'm going to do pretty much the same thing. As soon as I see something happening over there, I'll run over there. Or maybe I'll do both sides, run back and forth. I don't know. But yeah, after I got weaseled out of my spot on the dock.
Take your fish.
Look at him, he just... I got weaseled out of my spot on the dock with the boat. He got that boat, finally got it in the water, finally got it running, and cried and bitched and moaned and groaned because he couldn't get a spot at the dock. And he put it on this side, and they took that stupid paddle boat and threw it on the shore. And then I don't know what happened, but the guy that parks his big boat here didn't want him putting that boat there because he could barely drive it. He almost ran into my boat one day. So he almost yesterday when we were swapping boats. So, I mean, he should have a spot at the dock. But now I'm thinking, you know, I didn't want to be locked in. Because, I mean, I never see him down here, pain in the ass, move your boat so I can go fishing, you know. So now I'm thinking, I don't know if I want this side or not. Plus, the StarCraft is going in here when it's done. And this thing's probably going back to Conway. Anyway, I don't know if it's a good idea to be on the end here or be on the inside because them storms and wind come through. I think you're a little bit more protected in here. I got to move my bumpers and everything. So, I don't know. Figure something out. Right now the water's down real low, but it should come back up once it starts raining. Beautiful day, baby.
Take your fish.
Look at me.